Well, this is the start of this pre-season tournament, the Invitational Cup, and it's the first group stage game.
Yeah, it's a different kettle of fish these days, so much different to my day, much more interest and scrutiny on the players.
And today, it's Manchester City against Roma. Chelsea must be wondering, they had Kevin De Bruyne and Romelu Lukaku, great friends incidentally, both young Belgians of course. It seems set for them to break through at Stamford Bridge, and they've gone their separate ways and done brilliantly.
Yeah, well, some people mature at different rates, don't they? And I think he's probably a later developer, Kevin De Bruyne, but he has not blossomed.
Manchester City's lineup today. Fabian Delph starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions, and just one up front for them today. Roma's lineup for you. Alessandro Florenzi starts with Alexander Kolarov as the fullbacks. Edin Dzeko is the main striker today.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Well, the wait is almost over. We are down to the last game of this terrific competition. Two extremely good teams will go head-to-head for the trophy itself. Moments away from the kickoff, and we're live. Well, some managers, if they lose usually, will tell you that this is a pre-season game. The winners want it counted in the records. It certainly counts for us commentators as a proper appearance. The goal scorers count properly in the records of the players as well. It is the FA Community Shield, the winners of the FA Cup against the winners of the league.
No, I mean, I've won this competition, I've lost it as well, and winning it is by far the better option going into the new league season.
Number 17.
And it's Chelsea today against Manchester City.
I don't often see it, do we, Martin, in this curtain raiser? The lack of the big boys, two strong, powerful sides. We haven't got that here, but we've got a couple of decent outfits that could entertain us here.
Mario Balotelli. And number 11.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. Azpilicueta starts with Andreas Christensen as the centre-backs. Jorginho plays with Mateo Kovacic in midfield. In attack, Mario Balotelli starts, making his debut for the club. Manchester City have made just the one change. Danilo starts with Kyle Walker in the full-back positions. Isco starts, making his debut. Sergio Aguero is the sole striker.
Thank you for attending Wembley Stadium. Enjoy the game.
A top talent, but today in a new team. How's he going to get on? Well, follow it with us, and it's live. Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. We're back with you, and Premier League football is back with you. We've got the opening game of the season. It's Bayern Munich today against Manchester City.
Couldn't have asked for anything more on the opening day. Two sides with budgets tailored for the Champions League campaign next year. They'll be gunning for that, and I don't see why they shouldn't achieve it, both of them.
Well, you want width and you want quality in the width, and probably they've got that with this new acquisition.
I think so, and the one player that'll be pleased to see him arrive is the centre-forward, because I think he can expect better service now from a lad that does swing in good crosses.
Bayern Munich's lineup. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Manchester City's lineup today. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield, and in attack, and with the golden touch in front of goal, Gabriel Jesus. Hi everybody, big welcome to you all to Manchester, to the Etihad Stadium, and it's Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler.
Number 14.
And today it's Manchester City against Barcelona.
Playing in front of their own supporters after opening day, it's always great. Parading the trophy beforehand, real carnival atmosphere in front of their own fans here, and you would expect that to have an effect on the pitch. Expect a positive, maybe winning performance from them up against a team that were relegated last year, and the question is, can they bounce back? Can they get the chins up and go again? No reason why they can't. They've got some good players out there.
Manchester City's lineup today. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Wholesale changes for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts today in place of Jasper Cillessen, who's suffered in recent matches. Thomas Vermaelen replaces Samuel Umtiti, who's suspended. Rafinha plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. Luis Suarez is the lone striker today. Manchester City have got a decent result in their last game. It was away from home. They drew against Bayern Munich.
Yeah, well, I think they need to. The strikers need to sharpen up. There weren't too many chances created in that 1-1 draw, so they need to do better, but wouldn't be surprised to see level scores at the end.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the San Siro. And today's match, Inter against Manchester City. Best defence in the league, Manchester City.
It's a wonderful asset to have, isn't it, on the road, coming to a ground like this, and to know that you really have got a good defence.
Well, for the next couple of hours or so, he's got to forget friendships and try and outwit his former team.
Yeah, well, they know all about him, and they know what a good player he is, so they'll be guarded.
This is Inter's lineup. Samir Handanovic starts in goal. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Manchester City have made just the one change. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park, and they just go with the one striker up front. Inter have kicked off here. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition.